Very good morning to you all. Welcome to this Monday morning session. Sit tall, sit comfortably. Soften the abdomen, lift the size of the trunk. Take a slow, deep breath in. Breathing out, release the breath. One more time, a slow, deep breath in. Breathe out and release. We'll begin by chanting Om 3 times. Join your palms together. Join your fingers together. Rest the thumb on the sternum. Take a slow, deep breath in once again. Your hands, open your eyes. This morning we will start to practice Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar, translated to English, means the sun salutation. It comprises of 12 asana postures put together to form a cycle. It's a cycle of 12 postures. It's a flow routine done together with the mantra and the breath, which we will do at a later stage. But first we have to learn the 12 postures and warm up to it as well. Come to stand on your knees. We'll do a few cat-cow movements to warm up the spine. Place your palms below the shoulders, place your knees below the hips. Your feet are outstretched. Breathing in, lift the sternum, lift the chest, lift the tailbone. And as you breathe out, lift the mid back, tuck the tailbone in, tuck the chin in. Breathe, lift. Please. Breathing in, lift. Breathing out, release. Breathing in, lift one more time. Breathe out and come to neutral position. Tuck your toes together. Spread your knees and stretch out. Stretch out into child's pose. Take your palms as wide as the mat. Stretch the spine. Keep breathing in and out. Come back onto your knees. Tuck the toes under. One gentle stretch into downward dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Remember, it's still early in the morning. We want to be gentle in our stretches. And come to stand. I will now show you the 12 poses, but we will do it slowly, step by step, and learning the preparation for the poses. Come to stand with your feet hip width apart. So the feet are not together, they're hip width apart. Extend your hands out to the side for Tadasana. Join your palms together. This is Namaskar Mudra, Namaskar hands in Tadasana. So we'll refer to it as Namaskar Asana. You stand tall, you breathe naturally. Those of you that are learning it for the first time, please understand that these are slow movements done with the breath. Thereafter, we're breathing in, take the arms all the way back for Urdhva Hastasana. And as we breathe out, gently release. If you cannot touch your toes, hold on to your knees, your shin. Those of you that can release, just a gentle release forward. Then we step one leg back, in this case the left leg, and come into a low lunge. Thereafter, a plank. Bending the knees, toes, knees, chest, chin, touch the floor. Breathing in, we come into Cobra pose. Breathing out, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Then we change legs, another low lunge again. Back leg, forward, Uttanasana again. Breathing in, raise the arms. Breathing out, we release our hands. Let's work with a deconstructed Surya Namaskar. We're not going to the full sequence, but rather just learning how to transition. To come to stand now in Tadasana, I'm going to show you the front view. Outer edges of your feet parallel to each other. Join your palms and stand. As you breathe in, raise up the arms. A full stretch. Keep your feet firm. Lift the shoulder blades, lift the sternum, and a gentle stretch up. Then as you breathe out, release into Uttanasana. Place your hands on your hips. Breathe in and come up. Let's just practice that short sequence, but using the breath now. Stand in Namaskarasana. Your feet lightly pressed onto the floor, palms together. Don't hold the breath, keep breathing in and out. Breathing in, raise up your arms. Release the breath. One more breath in. Now as you breathe out, hinge at the hips and fold forward. You go down with the breath. As you breathe out, you go down. Use the breath to bring you up. Breathe in to come up. Breathe out and release your hands. So that's how we flow from one pose to the other using our breath. Let's do it one more time. Join your palms together. Don't hold the breath. Standing Tadasana. Legs active, trunk lifted, joining the palms together. Breathing in, raise up your arms. Pause, breathe out. Breathing in, a gentle stretch a little more. And as you breathe out, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Wherever you can reach, hold your shins, hold your ankles, reach for the floor. Whatever works for you. Place your hands on your hips, breathe in and come up. So those were the first three poses. Namaskar Mudra is the first pose. Let's incorporate the next pose. Join your palms together. Breathing in. Take the arms all the way back. Breathe out. Hinge at the hips, fold forward. A slight bend in your knee. Place your fingertips on the floor to support you. And step your left leg back. come into a low lunge, extend your toes out, a softness in the hips, and look up. This is a low lunge. Step your feet forward, breathe in to come up. Let's practice together. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just for us to understand the movements. Press your palms together. Breathing in, raise up the arms. Breathe out, fold forward. Breathing in, step your leg back. So I hope you understand it thus far. From here, place your palms on the floor and step back into a plank. Those of you that cannot hold a plank, release your knees to the floor, it's easier. Those of you that can, hold the plank. Thereafter, release your toes, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Breathing in, lift the trunk. As you breathe out, tuck the toes under into downward facing dog. Keep your knees slightly bent as we're just starting the practice. From here, change legs, shift the weight of the body onto the back leg and come into a lunge once again. Your knees on the floor, look forward. Tuck the toes of the back leg under, spring from the back leg, come into Uttanasana again. Breathing in, raise up the arms. Breathing out, release your hands. So that's the cycle of your 12 poses. Let's do it one more time, slowly. Standing Namaskarasana. Breathe in, raise up your arms. Breathe out, fold forward. Breathe in, step into a lunge. Hold the breath. Breathe out, toes, knees, chest, chin. Breathing in, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Breathing out, tuck the toes under, downward dog stretch. Keep your knees bent, it's just a gentle stretch. Breathing in, lunge again. You can keep your knees on the floor or keep it straight. If your knees are on the floor, outstretch your toes. From here, step from the back, walk forward. If you cannot spring forward, you can slowly walk your legs forward. Come into Uttanasana. Breathing in, raise up your arms and release your hands for Namaskaras. Let's do it one more time. I'm going to go a bit slower now. Standing Tadasana with your hands together. Breathe in. Raise up your arms. Breathe out, release. Breathing in, step your leg back. Hold the breath. Release toes, knees, chest, chin. Breathing in, raise the chest. Tuck the toes under, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Lunge again. Breathing out, release into Uttanasana. Breathing in, raise up your arms. Breathing out, release your hands. Come to stand now in Tadasana. Hands at your side. Lift the sides of the tongue. Eyes closed. And just feel the effects of the Surya Namaskar, which brings mobility to the joints. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing in and out. Gentle breaths in, a gentle breath out. Resting pose. Rest in the legs and the arms. Let's do one more round. Come out of your Tadasana. Let's prepare for one more round. Join your palms together. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing in the pose. Up your arms. Feel the full pose. If you cannot hold your breath for the full pose, keep breathing in and out. Breathe out to release. Lunge back. Step into plank. You can keep your knees down if you cannot hold the plank. Release your toes, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Breathing in, come up. Breathing out, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Breathing in, lunge again. Breathing out, gentle forward fold. Breathing in, a full stretch. Breathing out, release your hands. Release your hands and come to stand in Tadasana. Eyes closed. Feel your feet, the side body, the softness of the abdomen. Lift your ears, lift the crown of the head. Extend your arms down to the side. So this was an introduction to Surya Namaskar. What we need to understand is that each pose has to be clearly defined, and thereafter you transition to the next pose. We will continue practicing this for the rest of the week. But as we progress, we'll start introducing the Sanskrit names of each pose and the breath together with the mantras. Place your fingertips beside you, just as recovery, breathing in and look up. In sitting Satvik-asana, place your fingertips along the side, breathing and lift. As you breathe out, draw the chin to the chest. Release your head to neutral position. Take your arm to the side, just a gentle extension of the trunk, just open the trunk. Release your hands once again, take your arm slightly behind you, draw your elbows together. Come to lie on your back. We've been working the spine. It's the first time we've been doing this practice for some of us. So let the spine release. Let the shoulders release. Take your feet slightly wider. Let the spine release to the floor. Feel the rise and fall of the belly as you breathe in and breathe out. With both hands, drawing your right knee to the right chest, softening the abdomen. Release. Change legs. Release your feet. Keep your knees up. Take your arms out to the side. Take them slightly wider. Turn the palms to face up. Roll the upper arms away from you. Draw your feet in. Draw your heels in towards the buttock. Keep them hip width apart. And lift them for Chaturpadasana. Just as a recovery, breathe out and release. Breathe in to lift. Breathing out, release. Breathing in, lift once more. Breathing out, release. Adjust yourself so that you're centered on your mat. Extend both your legs out, let your thighs roll out to the floor. Turn your palms to face up. Upper arms turning away from you. Soften the abdomen. Feel the rise and fall of the belly as you breathe in and breathe out. The softness of the body as you release into Shavasana. Place both your hands on the abdomen. Keep the legs straight. Feel the spread of the navel as you lie down. Raise up your knees one by one, keeping your feet flat on the floor. Raise up your right hand all the way past the right ear. Onto your right hand side. Sitting down. Twist with the left hand to come to sit. Sit once again in a comfortable pose. For those of us that have issues with our joints, please take care, especially with your knees and your hips when doing the Surya Namaskar. Do it slowly. It's a practice that is slowly built up. It's more an offering. It's a prayer. It's a salutation to the sun. We'll post a picture later with the 12 poses so you can have a better understanding if you're going to practice on your own. But for the rest of the week, we'll practice the Surya Namaskar as we build up the practice. So deep breath in. Face up. Eyes closed. Watch the breath. Observe the inhalation and the exhalation. Slowly join your palms together. In this quiet state. So long, deep breath in. As you breathe out, release your chin to the chest. Taking this time to offer gratitude to yourself. As you breathe in, slowly raise up your head, release your hands, and open your eyes. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. We'll continue with this similar practice tomorrow and the rest of the week as we build up. Thank you very much.